Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Friday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. It's going to be an interesting day today with some projections arguing about what's going to happen, but have no fear. Your local morning forecaster is here to clear things up for you and set the record straight. Like right now, you're seeing those mid-30s with some cloudy conditions. How easy was that, Western Slope? I'm just kidding. We're going to have your forecast for the whole weekend here, starting with today. Some potential for scattered showers happening in those afternoon and evening hours, but for the most part, going to be beautiful in the Grand Valley for your Friday. But the Grand Mesa and surrounding areas being upgraded to an avalanche warning. And yes, of course, this weekend, daylight savings time is happening. Make sure you set those clocks forward an hour. But let's talk about today first. 37 degrees is what you're waking up to in Grand Junction. Montrose just a couple degrees cooler in the south. Overall, Western Slope seeing pretty much agreement for the temperature, though. For that bus stop forecast, getting those kiddos out the door to 34 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Not a lot of winds to contest with today as well. We saw some pretty gusty outflow winds yesterday, but as that storm passed through, we're seeing more mild conditions today. You can expect to pick them up to 51 degrees, mostly clear skies as well. That cloud coverage will slowly start to roll back in through those evening hours, though. We've got a low pressure system to our south, slowly making its way through Arizona and New Mexico, dropping off a little bit of precipitation to the south of Colorado. But all in all, the Western Slope in the Grand Valley specifically staying relatively clear throughout the weekend. We've got some slightly cooler temperatures than normal due to that storm that we saw yesterday, but slowly over time, we're going to be warming back up into the 60s for next week. Yes, that's right, the 60s. So when we talk about these wonderful temperatures, though, we got to talk about the next 12 hours because we have not yet seen our coldest temperatures. That'll head your way around 7 o'clock in the morning and then slowly work its way back up over time into those 50-degree highs near 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be a relatively nice day and a nice afternoon. Like I mentioned, the Grand Mesa and surrounding areas being upgraded to an avalanche warning. Parts of Mesa County still seeing winter weather advisories as well to the south. Take a look ahead for your weekend. A little bit of snow coverage happening to the north of Colorado. And then as that storm system moves through the south, got some moisture headed near the San Juans and the Central Mountains. But all in all, Western Slope looking beautiful for the majority of your weekend here. That snow potential kind of developing in those higher elevations, but mainly concentrated in the Great Plains. Over the next couple of days, though, you can expect those future snow totals to slowly raise. Powderhorn seeing quite a bit of snow from yesterday's storm. The camera actually right now completely blocked from visibility. It's going to be an interesting one, an interesting weekend for you ski heads. Not a whole lot of rainfall projected for the next 5 days now that we've finally seen that storm system pass by. Could be seeing some residual moisture happening early next week, though. Looking ahead to that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, partly cloudy skies for today with a little bit of chance for some precipitation and scattered showers, but all in all, going to be a great weekend ahead. Montrose slightly cooler with the same idea, seeing 60-degree highs on Monday, and then a possible storm rolling in next week. Folks, the big story, make sure you set those clocks forward.